Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to something that I was not expecting to see this early on. The gameplay of The Witcher 4. Ladies and gentlemen, this one has caught us off guard. Now, it does say in the title, Unreal Engine 5 tech demo, so I'm not quite sure. Is it actually the gameplay? Or is it just a showcase of the Unreal Engine? There's a lot of confusion in the air. We are not going to waste any more time, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to dive right in and we're going to finally see what The Witcher 4 is going to look like. Oh my goodness! Holy technical presentation, not actual gameplay. So, is it true or is it not true? What should I take away from this trailer?
Sleep is he, the ploughing plonker. Break me pearlies on this blasted pit-ridden tract.
Is this supposed to be a trailer? Oh! It has to be a griffin. Yes! I know griffin when I hear one. That sound is maddening. Sound work is crazy. Oh, there's something worse than a griffin. Oh no, it is a griffin. Is it a griffin? Ah! We've seen this kind of transition before, did we not?
Salt.
Woo!
Almost had me fooled, Fruin.
Yep, it is giving gameplay vibes. What's this? Oh, it's inside of a theater. Oh, understandable. It's a presentation after all. Sebastian Karma.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, and welcome to the State of Unreal at Unreal Fest Orlando. We're here to show you what's next with Unreal Engine and so much more. We are thrilled that you're able to join us. Here with Sebastian and Kaitek from CD Projekt Red.
Hello.
We have a lot to talk about. Hey, guys.
Hey. Thank you, Wyatt. Thank you, Wyatt, and hello, everyone. With The Witcher 4, we're stepping things up. And to do that, we needed the right partner. One that truly understands that great open-world games are all about art and technology coming together.
Yeah, and look, our goals are completely aligned here. And around the launch of UE5, your awesome team at CD Projekt Red announced a collaboration to make open world development in Unreal even better. And it's an opportunity, we just couldn't pass it up. So we've been working on a technical demo together to achieve just that. I think we should take a look at it. You guys ready?
Born ready. Kaitek is going to play the build for us.
Oh!
Let's do it.
Lucky fucker. Lucky SOB.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4. What you just saw and are going to see now is running on a standard PlayStation 5 at 60 FPS with ray tracing.
Oh, I'm so glad it's 60 FPS with ray tracing.
Professional monster slayer. She explores the world and hunts down monsters for coin. The region we are in is called Kovir, and you'll get to explore it in a game. Right now, Ciri is investigating a monster, and after gathering new clues, she is heading back to a nearby village.
It looks phenomenal. It looks so much better than The Witcher 3.
Alright everyone,
so
meet
heavy
Kelpie.
on environment.
Let weeds be weeds, Kelpie.
So just like Geralt had Roach, Ciri has her own loyal companion.
We return to town.
These two characters need to feel like one. Since you're gonna explore the world on horseback, riding needs to feel seamless, natural, and just fun.
Yeah, and to support that, we're introducing multi-character motion matching in Unreal. So Ciri and Kelpie, they're perfectly synchronized when mounting from any angle and speed. And we also support root motion movement on Kelpie.
This is
so eye-watering
beautiful
and grounded. And there are also some really nice improvements to our Unreal Chaos Flesh Solver and these machine-learned deformations.
Oh, okay.
So you've got realistic muscles moving and stretching under Kelpie's skin without compromising the performance there.
I'm not sure that it is necessary to show that.
So let's leave Ciri behind for a second and talk about the world itself. So much of the Witcher world is natural, organic, especially Kovir with its dense forest and wild nature.
Yeah, and wild nature is hard. And with nanite geometry, we've freed artists from so many of their old constraints. But we don't want to rest until everything we do in Unreal has that same spirit of freedom. There's always more work to do. And foliage is a huge piece of that puzzle. So we are excited to introduce nanite foliage.
Oh.
And in order to achieve gorgeous foliage density everywhere, while still being limited,
look at the water gems.
We believe that a new idea was needed. So instead of the same card approach we've been using for the past 20 years, artists should be free to take a nanite approach to foliage, modeling every single leaf and pine needle. And the old LOD tricks of the past, they needed a complete rethink. And in their place, it's a new adaptive voxel representation in nanite. It's volumetric, it's fully 3D.
Let's just hope. Let's just hope it does not look like that when it releases. What the small glimpse we saw.
Clusters of triangles turn into these cubes, which at a distance they're no larger than a pixel, and they react to the changing light of our dynamic sun and our shadows, and they allow artists to render whatever amount of foliage is needed to achieve their vision without compromise.
And no compromise means how ambitious we are when it comes to bringing our vision to life with incredible visuals. But more than that, together with Epic, we created faster way to load the world. We can now bring in more content more quickly for the smoothest possible experience as we fly down to catch up with Ciri.
This is just... I'm lost for words. It looks beautiful.
Welcome to Valdrest. So Valdrest is a port town, a hub for fishing, trade and mining. It's one of those places...
I dropped it! Sorry!
Shady characters or overhear gossip from other lands. It's also where Ciri took on her current contract. High-tech, let's leave Kelpie here and explore the marketplace and food.
Yeah, you would not want to go in there with a fucking horse.
Show you some of this stuff. Let's see what Valdrest has to offer.
Oh ho! Hello! Hey! Disrespecting everywhere.
Present him with a fish. For the furry rascal will often wait, and the bear's weight grants good fortune.
Guys, notice how responsive the world is. Character actions directly affect what happens around you. Sometimes even setting off...
Look at the pigs!
Everything is working together.
So much color. So much details.
Oh, look at this poor gentleman being taught how to fly by an angry innkeeper. That's what happens when you cheat at Gwent.
Last of it, is it?
Dolphin armor. Oh, hello.
Okay, so this is the guy who gave the quest his own. Like you probably suspect, he has his own agenda in all of this.
You're off your tits again, Wilfred. Get your ass up.
A typical day's toil.
Who in?
Oh, Richard.
What news of my wagons? No eternity is taking that damn salt to arrive.
I found them. And, well, suffice to say, they'll not reach you. As for the salt, I found not one speck. I presume this comes as no surprise to you. Now. Kavir's smuggling trade is of no concern to me.
Shush, shush, shush.
The manticore that flattened your cart and devoured your men, quite the opposite.
Manticore? No, them winged hellspawn dwell in the arse end of Creighton. Not here.
While Siri decides what to do about that merchant, let's take a look at the character technology that powers this marketplace.
Clever.
Why don't we listen in on these
Clever.
fishmongers?
Not
They're
to
selling
spoil
their wares,
anything.
Chatting up customers.
Morning catch this is. We'll find none fresher.
Reckon me ladies after one of
Girls, get this cleaned and gutted for you. You mind, dearest? Into seeing something more. Got mackerel cod, all Braxton's finest.
And there is tons of tech at play here, even in this simple market stall. Metahuman tools, improved Unreal smart objects, chaos cloth, and more.
Yeah, and all of this exists to make sure that the gap in quality between Siri and NPCs is as small as possible.
Yeah, and closing that gap, it's not just about fidelity, right, but also authenticity. They should react to changes in the world around them.
But the prisoner in Pillory isn't exciting enough for Valdrest. Let's grab everyone's attention with a circus. But the great performance deserves a huge crowd though. Let's crank it up.
So you are seeing tons of optimizations here to many of Unreal systems, including an entirely new Unreal animation framework, allowing us to fit easily in our 60 FPS budget, not just in rendering, but also with room to spare on the game thread. Over 300 animated skeletal mesh agents all going about their business. And the whole point is to leave breathing room for developers like you to introduce the gameplay and the systems that your players expect, empowering you to make your worlds come to life without Unreal standing in your way.
You are right.
I know technologies are advanced, but I do not believe that
But before we
this
wrap up, how
kind
about one final
of
check-in with
detailed
Siri?
world is going to run smoothly. If there's so much going on, if there's so many people.
We are making this game to be the most immersive and ambitious open world Witcher game ever. And we are making this a reality thanks to our work on Unreal with the team at Epic. I think what we are doing together is going to bring in a new generation of open world RPGs, and I'm so proud of what we accomplished so far.
Or it might not even have that many people in the end.
So
Remember Cyberpunk?
Before we go, here's a small gift for all Witcher fans. A first look at Lanexeter.
It does look fucking fantastic. Hello, old friend.
Onward, Kelby.
We found some new. We found some old new faces. Witcher 4. Learn more at thewitcher.com. No news, no anything else. When the Cyberpunk came out, I was among the ones who pre-ordered it. I paid the full price, and we all know how it went down. there is no hate for CD Projekt Red. I love it. I love them from the bottom of my heart. I loved all 3 Witcher games. I loved Cyberpunk, even though I played it in the worst possible conditions. But everybody refunded their money, but I stuck with CD Projekt Red. They didn't even play the new DLC. Didn't even experience the new updates that genuinely fixed the game and brought all those positive reviews. Played in the shit condition and enjoyed it. We are not here to talk about The Witcher. We are not here to talk about Cyberpunk. We are here to talk about The Witcher. There's so much detail and there's so much things going on that I find it hard that it would work properly. It's just my feelings inside. I don't want it to fail. I want it to work. I genuinely do. And I know CD Projekt Red must have learned from the release of Cyberpunk and they're not gonna repeat that action again. Hopefully. With all that said, ladies and gentlemen, am I excited? Surely, obviously, why not? It is The Witcher 4 after all. It is the Witcher series, the one of the greatest series out there. Well, am I worried? A little bit. The pre-orders are not up yet, the date's not revealed yet, so that worry is for the future. With all that said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.